So which one do you want to...
I think we should play the special cup.
The special cup?
Yeah, and and then let's do the rainbow roll.
Okay.
Let's get trippy.
Let's get let's get trippy.
Let's get trippy and yeah. I mean,
Alright, guys.
I haven't played this shit since
Forever? When's the last time you played Nintendo 64?
I must have been probably 14, 13.
14?
13 or 14, something like that. I mean, what system was out during that time?
Nintendo 64, I think.
64 came out in 1996.
GameCube, no?
No, GameCube came in like almost 99, 2000.
Let me see. It's time for Google.
Yeah.
I mean, when did the PlayStation come out? Because I have the original.
Which one?
I have the PlayStation 1.
Wait, you have your original PlayStation 1?
Yeah.
That's fucking
And,
awesome.
That's cool.
and the GameCube. Because I had the PlayStation and the GameCube.
Holy shit.
And,
Bro, you gotta bring those, dude.
No, I'll bring them next time. And I was telling JC that this is not the Nintendo, the Super NES. I have the version 1, which is the square.
Yeah, the
And
big square box.
The big square box, and it has the 2 big buttons.
Get out of here.
After 64, fue Nintendo GameCube.
Nintendo
Right.
GameCube, right?
Pero the GameCube wasn't that popular.
No.
If you look at the sales, the 64 had the biggest sales
AK 64
in the
had
Nintendo.
just like any system. The 64 had so many games.
Yeah.
I was telling you before we started the podcast, okay, my mom gave away, like, and I told you before, I think last podcast, like a box. I'm talking about like 60 games. Lo regaló. Toma.
Bro, it's just like my mom with the Pokemon cards.
And it's, you know how crazy is that now we go and buy those at the Goodwill that she donated, so we're buying our old games back.
I mean, I think the only reason why the GameCube wasn't so successful, it was innovative though, because the discs were like this size.
Era más chiquito.
Yeah, they
Era más
were.
chiquito.
Yeah.
Dale, Airam. Empezamos.
All right.
So this is the cool thing about this podcast. You're concentrating on a game, but then you're also having a conversation. So it's just like when we were little kids. So si tienes que soltar un...
That's much easier to just spectate.
Yeah, well, my hands are trying to. This is like trying to talk. I'm chew gum and walk at the same time while you're playing because you're trying to focus.
Oh shit, look, you got the lightning. Vas a acabar con todo el mundo si tiras el lightning. It's Z.
King of Bowser?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you're going the wrong way. So, you know how many times me pasó eso a mí?
Bro, it's sick, you know.
No.
It takes me a few playing these old school games. It takes me a while to like probably
To go back?
twice, to kind of remember and then kick ass. But
is that you're trying to figure out which
Yeah.
pixel is left and which pixel is it? Yeah, it's
I think the best thing about playing video games is the memorization of the game layout. You know, like
yeah, knowing where you're gonna go.
knowing where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I mean, it's you remember it and then you go, okay, I know what I have to do here.
Yeah. Well, last time we got better. Well, at least Mario did. I got progress. It's slowly better, but you get better because you know where's the pits or where's the where you fall and stuff like that.
Bro, it's like muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when Airam and I started riding road bikes.
Yeah.
Que la mata que nos dimos ese día, Airam, ¿te
I'm
acuerdas?
trying to figure out who the hell is hitting me.
It's this guy, bro. It's this guy. It's this guy. When you don't know who's hitting you, it's this guy. Y como le encanta usar that little lightning bolt.
Bro,
And
and
you're
No,
saving that
pero
one for
the
a good
one with
day.
the lightning bolt is Airam. Look, he hasn't pressed the...
I know. There you go. There you go. He's
There
saving it
you
for a
go.
rainy day.
Literally a rainy day.
this is
Bueno, otra vez.
how many bytes is this? Is this I know that the Nintendo was 8 bits.
That's 64. No, I think that's what
64
it's
bits.
64.
Yeah, 64 bits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it means?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
64 bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's why all that choppiness you see here and everything. That's why it's what's a game like this? What's a current game that looks exactly like this? Is it Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't play Minecraft but Minecraft looks similar to this, right?
Minecraft is what?
Minecraft, the layout of the game, like the 64-bit.
Uh-huh.
Do you play Minecraft? Does anybody play Minecraft?
I know I haven't played Minecraft.
My son Mario plays Minecraft.
Because of Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Oh,
first.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Minecraft is like that
Yeah.
whole world.
Yeah, it's some. Yeah. I believe so.
What kind of games you guys like playing?
Bro,
You
I
guys like playing
play.
adventure games, or do you guys?
I like playing racing games.
Racing games.
playing. Yeah, I like playing.
I like playing games that have like a storyline to it. That you know that there's an end to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Or there's like some sort of mission. Like I'm not really a big fan of Call of Duty type games.
That's
And
actually the last game that I played that I went through the whole story, like that I won.
there's a story behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know either. I know there's a story behind the Assassin's Creed.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's one game I could get behind because there's a story behind it. So does Fallout.
Yeah.
You know. But the last two games I played was Horizon.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Phenomenal game, and then the other one was God of War.
God of
Oh,
War I
how's-
played. I couldn't finish it though. It's too. I don't know, bro. Like for example, these
I'm
games.
going reverse. Shit.
Yeah, no, Airam.
You've been going to reverse.
Yeah,
I
you've
thought
been-
I thought you were
Listen.
gonna pull out some strategy
Yeah.
that I've never seen before.
I'm like, bro, he has this secret passage that I don't know about.
I thought he was gonna do it, but I don't know.
That's why you don't drink and drive.
That's right. That's right. Now he's on his final lap.
But I'm in. Oh no. I was about to say I'm in fourth place, but that's Mario.
Let me tell you something. Mario to get him fourth, that's an accomplishment. that's a feat.
What the hell?
I think we're gonna have to redo this one again because
Yeah.
the game doesn't let you go to the next thing unless
Something is hitting me. Oh.
yeah, like when you step out of bounds, the little no, acabaron contigo, Airam.
Oh no. You know what?
You're still going to reverse, bro.
I know. But it's just getting used to this controller, and that's the thing about Nintendo. You know, Nintendo. The first Nintendo was the little box remote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Nintendo 64, the remote was kind of like curvy, but it was still manageable to play. And then they came out with this shit, and you're like saying, "Is this something from Star Wars?"
Like yes,
That
it was like the first pilot type.
I think that really attracted like a lot of kids just because it's so futuristic.
Yeah.
Especially for its time. And he was saying earlier, I the only game system in the Nintendo 64 that I remember of that version was like that. He says there's another version. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, the first version. Yeah, I mean,
The Super Nintendo came before this one.
which is this? Isn't it the Super Nintendo? Yes,
Super
Yes.
Nintendo.
The
exactly.
Super Nintendo
whole
came
different
before
The
this
Super
one.
NES
No,
is
no.
the one I have, and those are
The bigger boxes.
the bigger boxes, and the games are more square.
Yes,
That
that's
one
Super
came
Nintendo.
out, I
yeah.
think like in
Yeah.
'84.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, okay, that's what you meant.
That's the one that's the one I meant that I used to blow
Oh.
and then put it back in, and then just like the Nintendo.
All of them, bro. Because even this one.
But
Yeah.
you know the funniest thing is I used to put it in the fridge, in the freezer.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because I guess the game got so hot that you wanted to cool it off, and start again from the beginning.
You know what I learned the other day, and I learned this from that website that I told you about the other day, DK Oldies.
Okay.
All these games have a battery inside, so maybe the whole freezing it was because of the battery.
Do I have to go reverse?
No, okay, you're not moving,
Well,
Airam.
I know.
You're the bottom one.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been a while, and after, like I said, after a few tries,
Dude,
I
let's
get the hang of it.
let's go to 50 cc's.
All right,
Press start.
I am pressing.
Let him finish, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let him finish.
Damn, bro.
He's almost done.
Okay, I see the struggle.
You know, I mean.
I think
first-
it stopped timing it already. Like it's just like fuck it.
Yeah.
No, después la bolita esa hitting him.
At least I'm not going. Yeah, what the hell is hitting me? At least I'm not going to reverse.
Right.
No, you're going the right way now.
Yeah.
No, wait, but he's in his third lap now, right?
Sí, pero yeah, it doesn't even time it anymore.
Wait, the timing
The
stopped?
timing just said, whatever. It quit. It's like, this guy's gonna take too long.
It's like, what are you doing, bro? It's like, you know, like.
It ran out of space.
No, but he's
It's
about
just-
to finish. He's about no
Reverse.
no.
You know how many times I went to reverse last week there? Because it's just I think the hardest part is seeing the damn game. Like you don't.
Yeah, because
There you go.
I think when we were younger,
Yo, 7 minutes.
our eyes were trained for this. By the way, the Nintendo 64 was the first that changed the point of view of the actual game.
Oh, it's 3-dimensional.
Yeah. Pero now we're so used to like
Yeah.
the graphics being so like crisp
so much better. Yeah.
that looking at this is like, whoa.
Which, I mean, that's what we grew up on, right? I mean,
Yeah.
It's just how it's more like a training eye, I guess. But I mean, what kind of skills did this shit taught you?
Bro, this taught me how to get so frustrated but not slam the remote on the...
So it taught you. It
Taught you patience.
It taught you patience.
Patience.
Yeah.
Well, especially if you played with
No,
with a
but
group of
you know
friends or
why...
a brother.
Yeah, you know why I didn't slam the remote on the floor? Because
No
they
iba
were
a
mine.
coger.
They were my
yeah.
remotes.
Yeah.
They were... Like I told you, el primero en el barrio que cogió el 64 was Nick.
Right.
And like, yeah, Nick's house, everything was very like clean, very organized.
Yeah, because yeah. Same with me. You had I had the 64, but the Sega and the 64. De ahí I didn't. Because after the 64, what was after the 64?
I had
the GameCube.
Yeah, I mean, I had the Sega. The Sega, like we were having a conversation earlier. One of the games that I played there was Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic.
And
Classic.
I mentioned. To me, I think it's a classic game. It's called Ghouls and Goblin, and Altered Beast, which is about a guy that transforms into a werewolf.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I was into some weird shit.
For what system was that one again?
Sega.
Sega. Right.
Yeah. And now, question is, what happened after Sega though?
I think Sega didn't make any other thing. Then like PlayStation took over.
Yes, they had the Quest, the Sega Quest.
Which one was a Quest?
The Sega Quest was it was like a weird
It's like a big Switch.
like a big Switch, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, pero no, parece que no. I mean, these things I guess are
It just
expensive
didn't
to
take off.
develop. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you need developers to make the games too. So you need a lot of money pumped into it.
Yeah. Well, I read that I read an article a few weeks ago that Xbox
Oh yeah,
that they're switching.
they're stopping their consoles, right?
Yeah, they're stopping their console.
So Microsoft is not...
Yeah, that's. I mean, if you have an Xbox One, I believe that will probably be the end. That will be the last console of the system.
But it's
Of
like
this system.
that part of developing the actual, device is very expensive.
Yeah.
And
So King is gonna be Nintendo and PlayStation. That's it.
Yeah, but I mean, the king is Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch is what blew up.
Yeah.
And I was telling him that they're coming out with a Nintendo Switch 2 at the end of this year. So
A
who
what?
knows what kind
A
of
Switch 2.
Switch 2 and who knows
Really?
because the Wii is the one that they came with that whole remoteless.
Yeah, I remember when the Wii came out, man. I was in college.
That was
And,
pretty revolutionary too.
Yeah, and you could play like golf, and you could play like all these like sports, like tennis. That was pretty cool.
I think the next evolution of this is gonna be the VR AR
Yeah.
gaming for sure.
What do you guys think about the Apple one?
Bro,
I think it's super expensive, but I think
A lot of people are returning them, right?
no
What?
way.
Yeah, a lot of people are returning them because they're complaining that it's getting them neck pains.
Oh.
And because the device is so heavy that you put it, you put it in front of your face and imagine. I mean, who knows how much that weighs? I mean, it would be a good.
They're getting neck pains, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's like a block.
it's a block.
It's a
big
block on your eyes, yeah.
It's a computer.
Yeah.
It's a computer.
so it's heavy.
It's heavy, and people are complaining that it's giving them neck pains and it's causing them migraines and everything because of the. I mean,
Well,
we played this. Imagine us playing this when we were young. We were
Yeah.
playing this, and we were up close in front of the TV, and your parents would tell you, "You gotta go blind."
I had a friend that passed out from playing. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Porque jugó tanto. He played so long for so many hours. I forgot what game it was. He played so many hours he passed out.
Shit.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he just se desmayó. So le tuvieron que llamar la ambulancia. Yeah. He passed out.
Wait, this was in the block?
No, bro. This was one of my Ito's friends. His older brother. I guess lo cogió con un juego. I don't know if it was 007, a golden. I don't know which one it was. But lo cogió. He was so passionate about it que parece que he passed out in the middle of the night. Yeah, they have to
Well-
call fire rescue. I guess you just got dehydrated from playing.
Well, I mean, ¿cómo se llama? GoldenEye, apparently, you get, you would, you would pass out because of the graphics.
warning.
I guess. Yeah, like there was warnings on it because
Yeah.
it was very flashy, the game. So that might have happened.
Maybe he got a little seizure. Yeah,
Yeah.
from it. Maybe yeah, he passed out. Yeah.
Holy
007 is another one we gotta bring
Yeah.
here.
Bro,
I-
yes.
I
You
put
know
a lot
what?
of Matt here just in
I
case.
said last week. I said last week I was gonna buy it. I haven't had a chance to buy it, but DK Oldies, free advertising for DK Oldies, but they have all the games. They have all the games.
Mándame el link. Yo lo
By the way, Airam, this is a point where we could either quit because we both lost,
Never quit.
and maybe go to 50 cc's.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's go to 50 cc's.
Let's go to 50 cc's.
I mean, Cobra Kai, bro.
Cobra Kai. Yes.
What was the longest? What was the longest game time you guys ever had?
I did play Assassin's Creed.
Like 24 hours? Like, you know, like an all-nighter?
I got it in the afternoon. I probably saw sunrise.
Get out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I probably saw sunrise. And you don't notice.
But you were already older?
Yeah, I was a little older. Yeah. I mean, like early 20s.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that you get into the story, and they're legit really good games. So you really want to go to that next. Diablo was another one that I played, that I played a lot of hours in. Yeah, just because you follow the story, because eventually you get sick.
Josh.
Yeah, okay.
You how long were you? How long?
How long? I think I pulled an all-nighter. I mean, same thing. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
like, you know, in the early 20s, I would get out of work. I used to go. I worked the graveyard shift at a hotel.
I did too. At a
You know,
hotel.
at a hotel, you know, so I got.
So you're used to it, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like 11 o'clock at night, you go in and then get out at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, I get home and sometimes you weren't sleepy, so I just, you know, play, and then it was like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're like, shit, I gotta go to sleep because I gotta go to work at 11, and
Oh, so you played throughout the day.
that's because you know, it's like you.
Yeah,
You
but it
know,
was your night.
something that I would just fall asleep, bro. Like I would get so tired. I'm like, I was never able to like do a whole like 12-hour like.
Now as a
Oh no.
fat old man, I fall asleep with anything. But as a
Yeah.
kid, I would never. No movie. I had to see it through. I had to finish.
I mean, there was one point in time that I stayed up 2 nights in a row. I didn't sleep.
Oh
I
my
would
God.
go to work, get out of work, and the trick is that, you know, you gotta keep yourself occupied.
Right.
You know, you keep yourself
To stay
occupied
awake.
and stay awake. I think I'm much better at 50 cc's than 150, right? I'm in first place.
I know, bro. I think you were messing with me, bro.
Oh, that's you down there? No way. Hey.
See, I con you guys.
Yeah, he did, bro. He's like that poker player that he's like, oh,
Yeah, he's like, no, I
I
suck. And he's like, fucking.
and then
Now we know he's a Nintendo
he
64
take-
expert
Yeah, he gets all your money.
and never stops playing.
But yeah, no, I mean, when I was young, like, you know, my teens, yeah, I would play all night, go to school, come back, play, depending on the game, really. I mean, Legend of Zelda was one of my favorite games to play.
I've heard that a lot of people were into like Zelda.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend at my networking group, Steve. That's like the first game he's like, oh yeah, do you guys got Zelda? And I'm like, no, but we can. But that's like a one-player game, right? I never
Yeah.
played Zelda.
You never played Zelda?
No, bro. What's that game about?
It's about a princess and
So it's like Mario?
yeah, like Mario. Yeah, it's like Mario, but in this case, you have to rescue the princess. Sort of same concept as Mario, believe it or not. Now that I think about it. Oh wait, how the hell did I thought I was first place. How am I in eighth?
Hey, get that wall stumped you there.
Yeah, I know. Well, it goes back to show you that you can't really talk and
No,
at the same
we
time.
have to concentrate.
It's like a multitask
Yeah.
type podcast. That's what makes it fun.
I'm good at multitasking. It's just manage just getting to the first place, but
Yo, Mario's on first. Oh, Mario, it's gonna be your first. No
Okay.
pressure.
no pressure.
Que usted piensa, brother.
No pressure. Nah, es que yo sé que you practice at night.
You work the graveyard shift?
I worked the graveyard shift
Where?
at a DoubleTree hotel.
Shit, I was Sheraton.
Oh shit.
The Sheraton, I used to. I started off as an operator, and then I became an auditor, in the graveyard shift, and
I did oppositions at the hotel. I even did an auditor. I worked at another hotel, La Quinta. I was an auditor there at night, overnight.
well, the Sheraton I used to work at was what the hell? The Sheraton I used to work at was one on downtown.
Okay.
That's now next to the bridge, next where you know where the they did the whole Indian burial.
Indian burial.
In downtown?
Yeah,
There's
Okay.
an Indian burial?
yeah. There's an Indian burial next to the river, next to the. Right, you have the height,
Okay.
right? You have Capitol Grill, and you have I forgot the name of the building. Do you know where the cathedral church is? In Brickell? Right before the bridge.
Coño, I did not know that.
There used to be a Sheraton there, right? And I forgot what year was it they found. They were kind of excavating, and they found some bones.
Oh, I think I remember
And,
that. Yeah, I
and
remember
it became
that.
like an Indian.
Yeah.
Indian burial ground.
Yeah. And now
And,
you can't build on it,
You
right?
can't build on it now, and I think now if I'm correct, I think after many years, I think they said it's not really a Indian burial ground. I could be wrong, you know.
It's
but
too,
I
it's
used
too
to-
valuable for it to be an
But
Indian ground.
we used to always joke saying that that's no Indian burial ground. That's the people throwing chicken bones from the balconies.
Oh, man.
Hey, te vamos a tirar una banana.
Oh,
So
how-
you guys both worked like
how long did you work the graveyard shift for?
Dude, I did it for like, altogether, probably about 3-4 years.
Well, I did 5 years. Yeah.
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 And-
Man, there's something about it messes with you, bro. It really, at least with me, it fucked my stomach, like my digestion.
Yeah.
It was all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, we're not made to be up all night like that. Like especially, if you're not used to it. All your life you sleep throughout the night and then you're up all day, and then to go, that change like that, te controla. I
No.
feel.
I mean, me and the guys, we used to go to the kitchen and make ourselves sandwiches.
Yes, yes,
Make ourselves sandwiches.
yes. Sandwiches.
And,
No.
and-
I was security, so I had the keys to the freezer.
oh shit.
So we will whip up the other security guards. We all of them.
Well,
Éramos descarados.
We'll
We whip up a churrasco at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Yeah. Here's the fun part. And I don't know. If,
It was fun. It was fun.
I don't know. Working the graveyard shift was to me was a great time. I almost got fired one time because I was in the pool.
In the
because you
pool?
were in the pool.
You were
Yeah.
in the pool?
In the pool with people, guests, and they just invited me. And
You didn't get fired?
I got that's the opportunity that I got of saying to kind of straighten out my life.
Okay.
And that's when I started reading accounting books, and that's how I got into accounting.
Oh, okay.
Holy
Um,
shit!
And like I said, I mean that's a wrap. I mean, but the fun part is that working the graveyard shift, I made friends with a lot of interesting people, and one of the interesting people that I made friends with, I just want to hear your take on it. If you made friends with them, was hookers, and I would get kickbacks from hookers. So guests would come and be like, I need some entertainment. Do you know anybody? And I would be like, I know a girl, and
I wasn't in that position because I did security, so I was the bad.
I mean, that was a perfect position, bro.
No, the
That was the perfect
no,
position.
because security you didn't handle with the guest.
Yeah.
The concierge did, and the front desk and all those kind of people. And if you did auditing, you're front desk, no?
Yeah, exactly.
So I want to have a good time. I got you, esta gente, I got you.
Yeah, I
But
got
I knew everything they were doing, and si ellos me decían, a veces las cosas que pasaban en los hoteles. Yeah, bro. I worked at a hotel. I was young, bro. I was 20 years old, 19 years old, something like that, in 06, 05.
Uh-huh.
And that's when the hurricanes, que se puso aquí Wilma and all those crazy ass hurricanes.
Mario.
No, yeah, yo cambié.
Bro.
I'm gonna. Hey, by the way, you guys want Domino's or Pizza Hut?
I like Domino's.
Domino's? Domino's.
I'm
You like Pizza Hut?
Yeah, but I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah.
No, get Domino's.
Domino's?
Yeah, que tú quieras.
What's the craziest story you've had working graveyard?
The craziest story. Well, working security, I had a bunch of people die on me.
What?
Yeah, because since we
Wow.
were first responders, sort of,
Wow,
in the hotel.
I found a dead body on the river.
We were CPR like trained and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like cada vez que un viejo esto, because se le daba a heart attack or whatever, I had to go and do CPR. And we had a kit and everything. So I had a couple people die on me. One was, we used to have a church that would come to the hotel. Like they just rented. Look, it looks like the Cuban bread. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah.
It would come. They would come into the to pray, and my man just croaked and died right there while we was reading the Bible.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I had to go and give him CPR, but he didn't make it. One of them did. That was crazy. And then I also had one time in because I was I did two hotels. I did Intercontinental, and then I did DoubleTree. And in DoubleTree, había una boda. They were like from India. Parece que one of the family members se emborrachó mucho and he like le tocó las nalgas a somebody else. Yeah, and then it was like this Indian family, like two Indian families, just like a whole floor brawl. Yeah,
Like fighting?
You fighting. So they call security, man. It's just me and this other guy. Security. There's a noise complaint on like the 12th floor or some shit like that. We go up there and we see these fucking like 30 Indians just going at it. Like back and forth. We're like, what the fuck is up? Like, we can't do shit here. So we call the cops and they kind of, nobody got arrested or anything. But they kind of, once the cops showed up, like everybody kind of like went back into their rooms and stuff like that. But yeah, I saw a lot of crazy. Now I have to think about it, but
I could imagine JC trying to stop that fight. Oi.
No, and I was fuertecito and young back in the days,
hello. My name is Abibi.
Yeah, pero it was just nuts up there in that 12th floor, and I was just like, nah, bro, we gotta call the cops, bro. We can't take care of these people. Fucking decide to go to.
I did find one of the guests called me. I was a manager on duty at that time, and one of the
the MOD,
MOD, and I had a guy. The guy called me to tell me that there was a body floating in the river.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, what? He goes, yes, there's a body floating in the river. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, I grabbed the walkie-talkie, call security, and walked down to the river, and sure enough, yeah, there was a body floating.
Oh my god! And like police confirmed it. Like, was an actual body there?
Yeah, it was an actual body there.
Oh my god!
Writing that report was not pleasant. I think that was my first time seeing a dead body.
Wow. Yeah.
But then there was this other time that the graveyard shift is the craziest time.
It is.
And I remember in one case there was this one time that a lady she must have been a prostitute. She stabbed the guy.
Oh my god.
And the guy was.
This was in downtown, no?
Downtown.
So imagínate tú, ahí you get the cream of the crop.
Oh no, downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown. I mean, downtown was just back in the 80s. Was it? Downtown in the 80s was.
Oh, was it in the 80s when you worked? No.
No, like 90s.
90s.
80s was, I was a.
You're a kid.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're really young.
Yeah. I think I started at 17, 18. I need to confirm. probably 21. Who knows? Anyhow, the apparently the girl stabbed the guy, and the guy ended up jumping off from the second floor. The girl ended up jumping off the second floor and into the river and swam across to the Brickell Key, to the other side of where the Mandarin is. Swam there to get away from the cops.
Oh my goodness.
It's it's ratchet.
Yeah, yeah. Those hotels after a certain year they started like all the windows they would they would
Well, that the reason why that hotel was was great is because they had a contract with all the airlines.
Oh.
So we had we had Alitalia, Air France, United, American.
Oh, you guys had everybody going
I had
there.
everybody. So I became friends with mostly the flight attendants and the flight and the girls too.
Oh, wow.
And they used to go to Tobacco Road. Remember Tobacco Road?
Where is it?
Tobacco Road
Tobacco Road. It sounds familiar, but no.
on A Street.
Okay.
No. Is it on A Street? Well, do you know where the Brickell City Center is?
Yeah.
Tobacco Road is right across.
Okay. So it's in
And-
downtown.
Downtown, yeah.
Okay.
And that's where everybody would. That's the hangout spot.
Oh,
during that
okay.
time. I suck at this game.
I'm getting better, bro. I'm getting
You got
better.
fourth place.
I'm fourth place.
I'm still.
I'm
eighth
hanging.
place.
I'm hanging on there. Ahora, I didn't have enough speed, so I kept dying. Oh, great. I'm not doing good. You're sixth. Mira para allá.
Oh, shh.
Oh, jinxed it.
Oh, come on, really? What do I have to peel out?
Right? It's like you just got pulled from the thing. Don't go fast either. Hey, Mario lo dejó solo. Mario se fue.
Say no. I think he went to go pick up the pizza.
He saw the delivery charge. He's like, nah, I'm not paying an extra $3. He's like, fuck that. They ain't get my $3. I'm gonna pick that shit up by myself.
Free advertising, if he goes with his truck,
Yeah.
We got the pizza. Yeah, of course, dude. We got the goods. Ooh, with the ring.
Sauce. Open the door. I think Matt wants some pizza too.
We got the goods.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know how it is. I actually got lucky that I was able to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's a difficult thing. Yo, let me help you out, bro.
What do you think, Airam? This is the best part of the podcast.
Is that special?
Dude, bacon.
Yeah.
Why is it a black box? Look at the smaller size.
Oh, and the plates. Oh, nice and warm.
Eat. Straight from the dishwasher.
Shit.
You got warped and everything. That's how
That's how hard it
that's
is.
how hard it is.
No, eso fue que lo pusieron al lado del horno. So,
So then, what I did is that,
put on the floor, bro.
On the floor?
did some books. Read some
Yeah.
books, self-taught.
Hey,
Yeah. No, sí, acabaron.
who's the driver?
I started doing taxes on the side.
Okay.
It's a side hustle.
Okay.
But I still, like I said, when people ask me how do you learn how to do taxes,
Yeah.
IRS publication is there, it's free. You read it, you try to understand it, and with my luck, I get the complicated ones, and those are the ones that give you the experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like mine.
Yeah.
like definitely like yours last year. You can ask my wife. My wife was just like,
You
She-
do miracles.
the beauty is that me and my wife have a good team relationship and teamwork. And what I mean by that is that she's a CPA, right? I'm not a CPA, but she's the brains. I'm just the muscle. I'm the one that does the work. And get her the information she needs.
Well, I think both of you need brains for this one.
I
Yeah.
do got the brains.
Nah, but he's
but-
very humble, bro. He does have the brains. Trust me.
No, hay que saber. My aunt's an accountant. Hay que saber. Eso hay que saber.
You gotta learn.
And keep up to date with all the laws and all the change. That's not easy shit. I think that's the hardest part. It's not something that you just study. No, it's that you gotta keep up.
Yeah.
Y every year te cambian las mierda.
Yeah.
And then it's it's a bit.
I think
Préstame a wrench.
one of the things I
It's great, bro.
like a lot of people don't realize is that Biden is forgiving student debt. Even though I went to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court said no, you're not allowed to do that, but apparently he signed an executive order. So a lot of people don't realize that just because, this is my opinion, this is the way I'm seeing, looking at numbers. That's something that's forgiven, right? If you're forgiven this debt, but guess what? The IRS doesn't forgive that debt. That's still considered income. You still have to pay.
So they have to pay taxes on it?
So you still have to pay the taxes on that.
Yeah, exactly. So, and this is the reason why I know this is because back a while ago, this is like many years ago, I did someone's taxes, right? And this is when the 2008 crash happened, and they walked away from their house, from their apartment, right? So just because you walk away from your apartment, don't think that you're scot free.
Just all the property taxes are though.
Right. So the bank, what the bank would do is that the bank would 1099 you. They would do a 1099-C, which is cancellation of debt, right? And once you put that into your 1040,
It
form,
looks like income?
it's still considered as income.
Wow.
Exactly. So then you end up owing that money.
Wow.
So the IRS doesn't forgive the income you get, whether it's forgiven or not. They don't give a shit about you.
Holy
They're
shit.
still going after you for those taxes. Wow. Y eso que es bacon, me dijiste.
Sorry, bro.
In my head. So the money now is I'll go to Ukraine.
Yep.
Yeah. Or to New York.
Well, I mean, I feel like I need to
So have you seen that meme?
tan myself, go to New York, and get the $10,000 that they're giving because they're giving $10,000 away. No, I saw this today. No ID, no verification.
Just go and say you just.
And you get 10 grand?
Yo hablo español. Yo soy ilegal. Although
Get out
necesito mi
of here.
dinero.
Huh?
Have you seen that guy that now has become a meme? That it looks like he's been running and walking for a long time. And then he's like, yeah, so guys, I'm walking, to cross the border and then,
I saw that.
cross it back in order to get all these
Free housing, yeah.
his thing was health insurance or whatever. Crazy, bro.
These pizza's great.
Bro. Good choice. Domino's killed it.
Oh, yeah, and they brought it here immediately. Nice and warm.
Bro, this thing is hot.
You said 10 minutes, but yeah, we're knocking on the door.
How far is Domino from your house?
Oh,
It's right next door.
Biggie?
Bacon.
bacon is good.
So, it is going to be an interesting tax season.
Yeah?
What?
Because of student debt or because of what?
What?
Well, as far as I know, I think he's getting sued because you can't really forget. I mean, how do you guys? I mean, you guys went to college, right?
Yeah,
So I'm pretty sure you guys incurred student debt, right?
100%. I had to pay
Right.
my shit.
I
So
pay.
you
I
paid your
still
shit
owe
back.
some.
So how do you feel about this shit that's going on now?
Bro, fuck. I could have used that money towards my house.
Right?
I use it. Yeah. I still owe some.
You still owe some? Is it going to get forgiven?
No.
Why?
I don't know. But it's not even. It's the only thing I have left is about $1,500.
But still, I mean, it should be
Yeah.
forgiven.
Yeah.
So, how do you get it forgiven though? Who qualifies for that?
I don't know who does. I haven't.
I don't know neither.
I just worried about paying it back. That's what I'm worried about.
Right. And I think it's just one of those brutal loans that you can't even file bankruptcy, and that's the thing that's it's compounded too, and compounded is that it's a daily compound. I mean that shit's just gonna kill you alive. I mean if
Yeah.
you got $100,000, by the end of the year you're gonna owe $100,000 more. So it doesn't make sense that type of loan structure.
Wait, what?
That type of loan structure.
How does it work?
It's a compound daily. It is a compound rate.
Uh-huh.
So it compounds on the daily rate. That's what it means. It's not like a fixed mortgage.
Right.
Right.
You know?
The interest grows on it. Is always it.
It just goes on it exactly.
So like a credit card.
Oh.
Worse.
Right, because it depends on the no.
But that's crazy, man, because I'll tell you this. Most of the ones that got those bad student loans are the like millennials. Because I'm thinking when our parents were, were in their like, college days or whatever. Oh, my mom did her college in Cuba. But I'm thinking about like people that were her age that were here in the States. They really didn't have access to these loans. It's either you went to school because, your parents could pay for it, or you would become a tradesman and you will go for a technical school and learn a trade, or you go to the army. And then, once you get out of the army, you get your school paid or whatever. But they didn't have access to these loans that us millennials had for student loans.
Just giving those fucking loans
When we were aged to go to college, they were just giving them. And people were taking them.
So lo
A los millennials. Yeah. And now that, the generation that came after us too.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So, can you imagine now, like 10, 20 years from now? That's why millennials are having such a hard time to, like, purchase a house or move out of their parents' house or do all that stuff.
Me and my girl still rent. Because if we lived 5 years ago, we could buy a house, no problem.
Yeah.
But aquí in Miami, we can't buy a house. $800,000.
Not now.
No, you can't.
now.
And then interest rate 8%. It's crazy. We can't.
Yeah, so-
even though we make okay money.
But even though his statement was that your student loan is forgiven, now you can buy a house.
No, you can't.
At 8% interest? Are you kidding
No,
me?
you can't.
I mean, it just doesn't...
Doesn't make sense, yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Miami has gotten expensive, though. And a lot of people have moved from out of town to here because we've become a popular state.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, it's going to get worse.
No.
I feel it's going to get worse, and it's going to be unaffordable.
And Florida's one of those that are not gonna, even if it pops or whatever, it's not. Everybody wants to come to Florida.
And insurance? Let's not talk about insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, let's dig in. There's more. Like, let's kill this shit.
I'm gonna do one more little cheese out.
Kill it.
Because despite my massive size, I don't eat that much.
No?
No, I have 3 sizes. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I could eat. I could eat
Claro,
pizza.
you have all that muscle.
No,
I don't have those.
This guy, every time I talk to him, he's like eating a quarter pounder. Training for the army. It's like...
I know. In fact, I remember that one time we were doing the podcast that he had just finished, or he was about to go, and he brings in like 2 McDonald's bags. I don't know why 2 McDonald's bags, not just one. And he had 2 different burgers in there. I'm like, you eat like that? He's like, yeah. Hungry.
I mean,
It depends which Domino does it, because the one by my house is not that good. And that's why I didn't like it last time. When my daughter loves Domino's, and I ordered it.
She likes Domino's?
Yeah, and I had ordered it, because I hadn't had it in years.
yeah.
I ordered it, let's have some Domino's. And it sucked. But this one's pretty good.
This one it came in clutch. So this today, all I had was un pan con tortilla.
Huh?
From El Palacio del Jugo.
Oh, those are big.
Yeah, and I had an orange juice and 3 croquetas. That's all I had today.
Oh my.
What energy drink did you have?
I had 3 Red Bulls today.
The 3 Red Bulls?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But I had to stay awake. I woke up at 5 in the morning because I had to go to my networking meeting. Then after that, I had to race down here.
But wait a minute. So in the morning you went to a network meeting. And I got here, you went to another network meeting. Why babysit your kids.
Yeah, man. Today I had 2. But I'll tell you, it's great events, man. Like, I'll tell you this.
Yeah, you meet a bunch of people.
When I was in corporate, people would tell me about BNI and this and that. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm not going to, go in there and then, have to pay to, meet people and this and that. But now that, I'm out of corporate, like, I see the benefit. Like I see the benefit of these networking like meetings, even though you have to pay for it. It's worth it, man, because I've met people in this networking group that I would have never in my life kind of associated myself with. One, because they all live in the beach, and I live in Wichita, you know. And another one because they're, a lot of them are in different industries that maybe, I don't, constantly see out there and things like that. So this kind of networking group put me in a position where, not an uncomfortable position, but in a position where I get to like meet people that I don't think I would have ever, met or
but in the
gotten close to.
Same time. Yeah.
100%. Because I've gone to other networking events like happy hours and this and that.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not trying to sell BNI or anything, because like I said, at first I was very like, pero dude, like they kind of like give you like even training classes. Like this past weekend, I was doing on the computer training classes about, how to network or how to, market or things like that. So they kind of train you. They're training you.
Kind of like really believe in the networking thing.
Well,
it's not just gather a bunch of people and talk.
But not necessarily like believe in the networking thing like a cult, because it's not. It's more of like, hey, listen, you're
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's nothing like that. It's more of like, hey, you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur. Here are classes that might help you. Bro, this dog. Here are classes that might help you, market your business better.
He's the producer.
No. Bro, no. You see, bro, he came straight for the pizza, bro.
You smell the food.
Don't worry, he's got to edit out of it. Can we edit this, right? He's a producer.
This is the funny part.
This is the producer right here.
I would not edit this. This is hilarious.
Exactly
Bro,
what
he came straight for the pizza. You guys saw that?
Yeah.
It's like crumbs.
The guy's hungry, Like you have
Dale comida, Mario. Come on, don't say.
Bro, you don't feed him, bro?
Mac, get out. Out, Mac.
Wait, you won't.
He's like, no.
No,
He's like, hell no.
He's like, I'm the boss.
He's like, I'm playing next.
Yeah, I'm playing next. He's gonna beat you.
Yeah. So, la otra viene por ahí, sabe que hay jama. Wait, so it's like, here are classes that might help you.
Yeah.
And in a way they make it mandatory, which at first I was very like, bro, like it's like I'm going back to school. Like why do I have to do
you're
this?
Gonna appreciate it.
But now I took the classes and I'm like, holy shit, that's pretty cool. Because I've been to other like, networking groups or whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, let's meet each other, But this one's like they're focused on education and educating you.
No, and it's probably not so much like the classes are probably not so overwhelming that you're like, I gotta do this shit. Like I'm sure it's not that long or extensive, no?
Well, I'll tell you this, bro. They almost kicked me out.
What?
Well, why?
Because you're you're supposed to complete the classes in a certain amount of time. Like they give you like,
bro,
I've been in for like 6-7 months, and they're like,
guys,
I pay you.
Yeah, guys, I'm killing roaches here. Come on, guys, come on.
100%. I'm like,
these
bro,
ants. No one's gonna kill them.
I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. But I saw the benefit. And they're like, hey, by the way, Mario, like, come on, you gotta finish
play the part, man.
Yeah, come on.
It's almost it sounds almost like a pledge.
Dude, you know what? Like, yeah, in a way, it's like kind of like a fraternity, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
A little bit, like a fraternity. But you go in there and you talk about like, dude, you just talk to people, man. It's pretty cool because everyone is in the same ballpark of like, they are very enthusiastic,
The hustle,
and they're like, they want to grow their business just like you. So you already have that one thing in common.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, bro,
everybody wants to grow there. So,
yeah. And dude, I went in and second meeting. Oh, by the way, come do my house. Like,
Oh, shit.
come service my house. And I'm like, bro, these guys don't know me, but they're so like giving, like so.
Okay, that's the second thing you have in common, that you're both there. So it's like, it's almost like not like a cult, like you said, but it's almost like a trust thing,
Yeah.
Just because, okay, well, not only do they have the same interests as I do, but they initiated and are part of this group that I am. That also gives me some kind of trust. You know, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Sí, pues tú no quieres quedar mal también, you know?
No, it's just ya que estamos aquí and I need the service. Bueno, dárselo a alguien. That's the whole reason why you're here, right? Maybe you might need something from me later on.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
No accountants over there?
but I mean,
I introduced you to Ernie. Ernie, bro, awesome dude, bro. He works for BDO.
Did you introduce me to Brandon?
Yeah, I gave you his phone number.
I never called him. I don't think I called him. I used to have a friend. I have a friend. His name. He worked for BDO. He went up to Boca, and I mean, I think that I think one of the things that kind of stands out for me, being an accountant, is also building that relationship with people, and being honest. You know, because there's some shady ass motherfuckers.
I bet, bro.
Here in Florida, and especially if you go to Hialeah, forget it.
Why
Next thing you
Hialeah,
know,
bro?
next thing you know, you come out with a $16,000 return, and you think you strike gold, but the devil's not you know.
Can I ask you a question? Because I see a lot of people like post like on, you know, on social media and whatnot. Why is it that the taxes are they just different, or is it just that we're seeing more people post they're not getting return? A lot of people are not getting returns. They're complaining about they do their taxes and they owe money instead of getting money back. Is there a different anything that changed, or is it just coincidence that people are just complaining about it because maybe they're making more money, or?
Well, technically,
let me get your pants.
it really depends on it really all depends on the tax bracket, you know, that they fall under. You know, if some people make the common mistake of not looking at their W-4, which is the form that you're supposed to fill out before you get hired at a company.
Yeah.
Or if there's any changes that happen within that year. Perhaps you're a single person and you get married.
Right.
And a lot of people, if you're single, then you get more of a stronger refund at the end of the year because you're filing married. You know, so the tax bracket is different.
Okay.
Right? Now, if you're married and got divorced, you know, then there's chances are you might owe money because you didn't change that on your W-4, right?
So now you're different, right?
Yeah, so they're taking less taxes away from you on your paycheck. Right. The key thing is that you always gotta look at your paycheck and see they're taking the right percentage out of your paychecks. I mean, there's some people that are from 16 to 25%.
Yeah.
Some people have two jobs. Yeah, there's brackets, you know.
Income brackets.
But this year, I started doing a few taxes returns, and I noticed that people compared to last year, or the previous years, I've done their taxes. That they got less money, and I mean that's just changes in the government that's made. You know that it's just screwing us. I mean,
Right. That's I guess that's because I've seen like a lot of. I mean, I guess with us it hasn't changed much, but I've seen a lot of people like on social media.
You filed married. Are you married?
No, I'm not married. No.
You're not married.
No, I filed. My daughter lives with me.
Yeah.
But my fiance claims her as head of household.
Okay.
And then I file single.
Right, because I mean,
because we're not married.
Right, because you're not married, but then ideally, you're. So she files head of household. You file single, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're not married. Technically, you're supposed to be married. You know, I mean, if you file married, it all really depends on the bracket, the income bracket you fall under. So you gotta look at your income bracket and see how your the IRS has a publication, a worksheet that will show you the income that you're supposed to make that year, and how much federal taxes they're supposed to take. Your Social Security and your Medicare, that's the standard. 6.25, 1.445 is Medicare, medical. But your federal is the one that's usually anywhere between 16 to 25%. Wow. Ideally, you want to file married. Because that's the right thing. If you're living together.
Oh, even if you're not married, you're supposed to file married?
I don't know how long you've been with her.
Oh, wow.
A while, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if we gotta look it up. I don't know if Florida has that common law.
Okay.
You've been with a person for so long. Yeah, you're considered married. Yeah, there's no.
Oh, but that's also for the taxes too?
Yeah, because the thing is that it's the right thing. It's the right thing to do because reason why is because if something happens to, God forbid, something happens to you, your taxes that you've worked, your benefits, your Social Security, that goes to your daughter.
Yeah.
And it goes to her too as well and helps her.
Yeah.
It just makes more sense.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and in my case, I had my daughter first. We weren't married, and the right thing to do is get married, in the eyes of the Lord.
Right.
But I noticed that a lot of people are getting shafted because they're not getting the return, especially right now. That I think,
yeah,
I think the reason why, one of the reasons why is because they're afraid that the IRS is monitoring every dime that there is, and they're putting this fear of of this whole MAGA bullshit that's going around, and everything, make America great again, and. I mean, I don't know.
No, I had asked just because I thought maybe there's something in the law that changed.
But I'm gonna tell you right now.
The laws change every year.
No, I know,
The
but I
laws
thought
change
maybe
every year,
there's
but-
something specific that just
Yeah,
because I
but-
saw a lot of people, I guess, that filed. I don't know. Maybe you would have to look, I guess, a case by case basis, right? Maybe they just, like you said,
Yeah.
they fall in a different
I mean,
bracket.
I like to do that extra work,
Yeah.
and I like to do scenarios. And what I mean by scenarios is that I'll prepare anybody who comes to me with any issues or any of that. I like to draw out scenarios and put them on the system. And I will do version 1. This is what you look like if you're married and married fighting together.
Oh, that's cool.
This is 2, and then what you do is I like to compare the numbers, and then the numbers obviously by you filing separately, by you filing head of household and everything.
Yeah.
That standard deduction is different.
Okay.
Versus filing together. It's filing together will probably be if it's 3, you're talking about right now it's like $6,250 that the standard deduction the government gives you. I could be wrong with the number. I gotta look it up. So if your income is like $100,000, your standard deduction is around 24,000 for 3 people. Let's say rough. I'm averaging numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're no longer taxed at 100,000. Now you're taxed below that. So
Okay.
subtract 24,000 out of 100. It's 80 something, right? So now you're taxed at 80,000. That's what I mean. So
Okay.
That's what you gotta look at it.
All right.
Eso quiere decir, JC, que te tienes que casar con Yvette.
Bro,
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
No, I got it.
you know.
I mean, you already.
Might as well. Right. I already am, kind of, basically, according to the.
No. Tienes que firmar el papelito.
El papel.
Pero eso a mí no me molesta. We were gonna get married, entonces the whole COVID thing happened.
Just mira, you could go to court.
So this year.
Mira,
Yeah, this year.
you
So
know-
I'll say, yeah,
you
we'll
know-
go to the court real quick.
Mira, yeah.
Yo voy a estar ahí.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be with
Y
us?
Iván va a estar ahí.
Y también. And we're gonna have a machete.
Sí.
We'll take the machetes then.
Say machete Nintendo 64.
Bro, I mean, like, go to court, married to court, and like I said, there's no some people love the fancy wedding and the whole extravagant, but I think the bigger focus is buying the house, building that future.
Right. That's the reason why we've held back probably in the last year or two also, because we have a lot of that conversation, Yeah, but how obviously it's now where probably in the last year or two is where we both settled into careers that pay well.
Yeah.
So now is when we got rid of our debt, blah 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 blah. So step 1, step 2, step 3. I mean, we haven't been I guess we didn't meet at the right time, or it wasn't the right time, I guess, and it just happened to fall in this place where everything's gotten expensive, unfortunately. So now we even backed up even more comparatively, right, to other people that maybe on time were able to purchase a house. You know what I'm saying? And now they're
Right.
little.
And
But now, so that was a little tough, right? So yeah, no, we waited this whole time to get into this position, and now we're all so stuck in this position.
And you know, and your timing, the timing will come.
Yeah,
And the way that just get your ducks in a row, right? Meaning you have the paperwork, have the financials ready,
yes,
because the market's coming. The
Yes.
market's gonna come, and there's gonna be a dip. You know, they've been saying that shit for the last 2 years, 2 or 3 years. I don't know when it's gonna come, but eventually it's gonna come here. Eventually, at some point, you could probably buy a foreclosed house. You know,
a what?
a foreclosed.
A foreclosed house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
a
talking about
foreclosed-
when the dip happens.
Yeah,
When the
when
dip
the-
happens, to be ready. Yeah, no, I get it.
To
Yeah,
be ready and everything, and
well, that's you hear that a lot too,
and-
you know. So
and-
that's another thing.
And then my advice is you know, everybody goes to either Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, all these banks. A credit union will give you a better rate,
Right.
less closing. This is the only difference is that they're charging more on the closing cost,
Okay.
but they'll give you a much better rate versus the public traded bank. They will charge you less on the closing cost, but give you a higher interest rate.
Right.
You know, that's something to look at. Those are roaches.
That's the water heater, bro.
I thought it was rain hitting against the. It's not rain hitting against the
No, no, that's okay.
I
Water
thought
heater.
we were gonna have
ta.
some roaches for moisture.
No, que falta de respeto es eso. I've never seen a roach in here, especially. Come on,
If
this
that's
guy.
best
Come on,
control, you
Great
know?
Florida Services
You gotta
protects
take them,
us,
you know?
dude. Eso
That's
falta.
why. That's why his service is the bomb.
Es una falta de respeto.
'Cause,
I've never,
I mean,
never
he
seen a
serves-
bug ever.
He services my house,
Yeah.
and I have not seen a roach after that. That's
For real?
why. That's why I use his
Damn it.
expertise.
Well, the day I have a house, then I'm also gonna use this
There you go.
expertise. Right now, I rent, but. Well, guys, I mean,
Bro, this was an awesome episode.
this was great. We played. We heard your story. Heard about your story. Amazing.
No, I didn't say much of my story.
No.
No.
That was last time.
Oh, that was nice. So they have to watch episode 1. ¿Qué tú crees?
I think so.
What do you think, Airam?
For
Is
sure.
this gonna be a hit or what?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think the next round we have to bring more platforms.
Yeah.
You
Let's,
know?
let's bring let's get
More
007 in
games.
here.
Listen, I
Some
noticed that.
some Mortal Kombat, some Street Fighter.
Mortal Kombat, yes.
You know,
Bro, yes.
Do they have Mortal Kombat for N64? No, I don't think so. They have Tekken.
Tekken.
Tekken?
I remember Tekken.
No, wait, Tekken is PlayStation.
PlayStation.
también.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat, no me acuerdo.
No, they have
tan-
Super Smash Bros.
Yes, that was a popular one.
Did that come out for that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Super
Nintendo,
Smash
yeah.
Bros.
Yeah.
I don't remember playing it. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, I remember going to your local video store to rent movies and play Street Fighter on the.
Street Fighter.
Wow.
Street Fighter was awesome. I got Street Fighter for PS4.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was very nostalgic, but it's not the same because the graphics on the new one they were like
Of course.
Ryu's. I think is the
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
Ryu
the
Ken.
muscles on that.
He's-
guy,
yeah, you can see, yeah.
That guy looked like a fucking beast.
Although, even though those games were older, it still looks pretty good. Like the Super Nintendo. It was PlayStation, no? No, Super Nintendo.
No,
For-
yeah, it was Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Super
It
Nintendo.
still looked pretty good. I mean, I know it was a 2-dimensional thing. It wasn't like this. It was 3-dimensional, but it still looked pretty good.
Did the PlayStation come out with the Mortal Kombat?
No, I don't think.
I think it was
PlayStation.
Sega.
Sega, right?
Sega.
I know I played Mortal Kombat and Sega like crazy. So I'm for sure it was on Sega. I don't know if it was exclusive to Sega or maybe they sold it to Nintendo.
Mortal Kombat had it. It was in Nintendo.
¿También?
Super Nintendo. But I don't know if 64 came out with Mortal Kombat.
No,
I
me
don't
acuerdo.
think so neither. I think it was specifically for Sega, and then later on.
They pretty much purchased it, I guess. Hey,
Yeah, guys. Well,
pizza was great.
pizza
was
was
great.
awesome. Mac almost ate it. But yeah, man.
Dale.
When would this show be up?
Ahora todos followers de Airam. Airam tiene followers.